here we are.
Boring shopping run.
Fawin whispers, "We're gonna make things really cool for you."
Yes, battles and bargains.
Yes.
There's the episode title.
Boddy is nursing our passed out from damaged goblin back to health.
Yeah.
You guys are still back at the Pickled Ear. Inara and Fawin have moved, and Stagrim have gone over to Shelyn's Smile.
Yes, and you were speaking with Tyrandalara Valendil. She's a full-blood elf. Yeah, the one that's starting to just appear in the middle of you.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta watch those spellcasters.
And Fawin has been trying to orchestrate a deal where we could trade in, thanks to Stagrim's help, Lictor DeVery's personal halberd and this bastard sword, both of which that have potency runes on them, to get a striking rune put on Inara's heirloom sword. And we're kind of in diplomacy checks / negotiations with that. So in Fawin's mind, she's thinking those two things plus like 10 gold pieces would be really, really close. That's still about a 5 gold piece discount. I don't know if we would figure anything out or not, but
I mean, Inara has 10 gold to provide, potentially. So, but you do need to explain to her.
Yeah.
She doesn't quite understand what is going to happen to her sword. I don't think she would understand the effect that supposed ruin would have. Because last time you guys did it without her, and she didn't even really understand or know what you did.
Thus the episode title, Where the Blank is Fang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she'll have to leave the sword with them to have the rune in it.
So would that be something you guys could do, and we could work a deal about this?
She picks the halberd up, and you see her eyes kind of shine a little bit. She turned it. Grave goods are always interesting. How much are you asking for the halberd?
Well, it would be wonderful just to have that, plus the bastard sword, as a trade for a striking rune to put on this heirloom sword that the barbarian, my friend Inara, has. Inara, show him your sword.
She'll kind of pull it out of the sheath a little bit.
Ooh.
That's my sword right there.
Let us see the full beauty of it, Inara. Go ahead, pull it up.
She'll pull it all the way out.
She kind of looks at you and goes, ooh, Absaloni work. You don't see that around here too often these days.
And Fawin kind of looks back and forth. Absalon?
Yes, Absaloni work. Very well done, might I add. Oh, see that around here these days. Not in quite a few years.
Wouldn't it be such a pleasure just to work on it for a little while?
Gosh. Yes, it would. I, of course, would need to have the cost of my materials covered.
Like how long?
We could do that. We'll get to that in a minute, love. So, yeah, we would be happy to make it worth your while. But again, we've used this for heroic deeds here in town.
Indeed.
I'm sorry, we?
Mostly Inara. That's why her sword is so valuable and the work that you need to do for her.
Mostly.
Stagrim's like, huh.
Yeah. Give me a diplomacy check.
Alrighty. That is a total of a 20.
I'll need 6 gold for the materials, but otherwise, yes, I think it's a fair trade for an item of such historic value.
If I gave you 8, could you have it ready tomorrow afternoon?
You have something in mind, do you?
We might.
Adventurers. I remember my youth 200 years ago. Where does the time go?
Wow.
Holy smokes. Have it ready in a day or so. Of course.
Sorry, a day?
That's fantastic. And so now comes the hard part. Fawin turns around and says, Inara, love, remember the good things about your sword since Boddy had that upgrade done on it?
I would really tell the difference, no?
Oh, you just look so, like it cuts so much smoother, and
I'm pretty sure that's just me, you know?
that could be true.
Yeah.
What we would like to do, and she shows, see this little...
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
I'm not, love.
I have some possibilities. Like,
Well, we got this, but I bet you do remember the time that Boddy cast the magic, enhancement magic on it, and it just tore through people, like it was just eviscerating people. What if you could have that on your sword every time?
That would be pretty good.
All you have to do is let it spend the night here, and then tomorrow, when we come back to get it, it'll be enhanced like that.
Then I need to sleep here.
That's awesome. This is what you get when you get conscious, Inara.
Yeah.
Being separated from Boddy.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, yes, that would we can totally work that. Here, just take your sword. Here, just leave it here on the counter. Totally, that'll be great.
Okay. And I'm staying here tonight, and then I'll be back in the morning.
Yes, we can make that work.
he's gonna look so goes, you can sleep on the step.
And then Fawin says, after you lay the sword on the counter,
Yeah, she'll lay.
cool. And we make the deal, and I give the 8 gold pieces. Turn back around. But we should go get something to eat first. You can come back.
We can do that. By the way, that woman is dead if she does something to my sword.
Just look at the beauty all around here. She's an artist. She'll treat it with respect, I know.
Okay. I'll trust you.
Okay.
And you're also gonna be dead.
Oh,
I knew it. I was like, you just threw yourself into that ring. Like, oh yeah.
so if we make those arrangements and it's all cool, and I'll subtract 8 gold pieces from the old character sheet here.
Do we want to split it?
If Inara wants to split it, that'd be great. Or
I mean, she would honestly be willing to pay for
okay.
Yeah, so she gives the elf 10 gold pieces. Split it.
How much did you have for us?
I had 10, so I'll give her 8.
Oh, she gave you 8.
Yeah.
The full 8.
Oh, did you?
Well, do you want to
The flight?
split it?
I will.
Or-
Yeah, Fawin will totally split it. So
Okay.
very good.
So then we'll do 4 and 4.
Yeah, that'll be fantastic.
I gotta have money for booze.
Yes. Meanwhile, back in the basement.
Yep. Boddy's gonna do a standard heal check. He succeeds automatically.
What? How's that?
What? Because I am using my newly found feat assurance. Now I can never crit with assurance because unless I beat the number by 10, and it's 15 right now, and I'm automatically rolling a 17.
But you can also never critical fail.
Correct. It's going to
It's a big deal.
or just straight up fail and waste of time. When regular healing takes 10 minutes to do, and you can't do it again for another hour.
Yeah.
So having a consistent total put out is pretty nice. All right. Good thing I didn't do risky because my total healing was 12. Or sorry, 3 points of healing
Oh.
for 10 minutes. I can't do it for another hour. Yeah. 2d8.
Okay.
Yeah. So your 3 hit points healed.
Yeah, these are really rough wounds. It's the thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thumb and what else? Was that all there was?
No, he was already wounded. Previous battles.
The thumb, yeah. All right. So yeah, Boddy does 10 minutes of work, and he's like, "This is challenging." But now your hit points are up to 6. You say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he might do risky surgery in the next hour. So then, while Plame is still asleep, Boddy's going to work on himself.
All right.
He's going to do risky surgery on himself,
Oh, boy.
which is pretty risky because he's the only one down there right now. I think, right?
There's some guards, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Jan Jansen.
Well, they're going to watch Boddy like just cut on himself. I'll do the damage first for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
That brings me down to 17.
All right.
And now it's an automatic critical heal, which is 4d8. And that is 10, 18, 24 hit points I just healed.
You should be at full now, I think.
Yep,
So-
exactly.
Oh.
41 hit points is my top total, and it's one of
Really? 41?
41 automatic hit points, yes. But only because I had enough to absorb that buffer.
And you succeeded on stagger, right? You
12 hit points for Stagram.
But you also, he would have been wounded too.
They didn't heal him all the way up though.
It doesn't have to. If it's not magical, you don't have to treat him all the way. Treat wound will.
Oh, treat wounds is rid of it. That's right.
Yeah. Does it get rid of both of them?
Yes.
Oh wait, does it? I thought you had to get him up to max, or
No, it's magical.
Magical healing, you have to get him up to max.
Hal is right.
But non-magical first aid is not. First aid, you can actually just get rid of the wounded condition. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, so he no longer has wounded too. Yeah, he's still drained, but yeah, he's still drained 1. He's still down 32 hit points.
Wow. He's lost more hit points than Fawin has at 3rd level.
Yeah.
She has 29.
Yep.
Success. The target regains 2d8 hit points and loses the wounded condition. So it's, he's good.
All right, so where are you off to now?
Quarters and bits.
Quarters and bits.
Quarters and bits.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal with this place anyway? I've heard that stupid theme song
Oh my god.
that they play at the taverns all day. Oh my god. It gets stuck in your head. It is so annoying.
That's good advertising.
Well, as you walk up, you see coming out the door is a small halfling in a nice, crisp yellow coat with a yellow fedora and a big feather in it. He looks up and says, oh yes, my fine adventurers, my finest customers, might I add. I have never had better customers than you. Only my finest wares when I saw you. And you, madam, I can tell from the look on your face, you appreciate a fine bargain. We have many great opportunities for you here as an adventurer, a warrior, a hero such as yourself. Now, we have grappling hooks. We have flail.
Okay. Let's just go inside. Jesus.
Fawin just has this smirk of like, giving you the full experience of quarters and bits. Like she didn't say a word. She let you come to that conclusion by yourself.
She just goes right on by him.
So we have the silver flail, and then 3 halberds. How much could we get for all this stuff here? Got like 3 halberds, a flail, it's silver. It's all from that Hell Knight keep. Came off a bunch of dead guys, probably like ancient relics or something.
Fawin leans into Inara and says, sometimes you have to talk really forcefully to these guys to get them to do what you want.
Oh. Look, we want some money right now for these weapons. Give it to us or we are leaving. Intimidation?
Intimidation?
She's intimidating every shopkeep in town. You're gonna hate her, like, oh.
19.
Nice.
Yeah, you get some pee out of him. Well, she's like twice his height. She's like,
Big old snake tattoo.
so covered in blood and stuff from the fight.
Grumpy because her sword is missing.
Who knew that Inara and Fawin would play good cop, bad cop
Yes.
with the shopkeeper?
I'm just imagining this image as she comes walking up with these halberds going, hey, you see these? I want some money.
Oh my gosh.
He seems receptive to that.
So are we getting
He
more
actually
money?
stopped talking for a second.
And I'm seeing this scene as like a comic book panel.
And then Fawin steps up and says, if you'll take one of those potency runes and please put it on this pick, that would be wonderful.
Oh, yes, of course. I have some of the finest.
Yeah, you're just saying that you gotta be intimidating to them.
You did great. Yes.
Okay.
They wouldn't have listened to me if you hadn't helped.
Okay. Well, I don't listen to you normally anyway. So, yeah, that's a good point.
That makes a point.
This is a fun pairing. Like, I had not expected this.
No. Okay.
So how much are we getting?
And then do we just want cash back, or do we want to transfer any of those other striking runes to something else?
Do we have anything that needs it?
Well,
Really?
backing out of character, does Plame have anything that he wants us to hold on to one of these halberds for?
No, he has that +1 dog slicer, so I think eventually he'll have to put something on his crossbow, but for right now it's... Is yours a hand crossbow or a light crossbow? It is a 2-handed crossbow.
Toki name.
Yeah, Supgun.
which I was telling earlier, I completely misread the rules on it. I thought because it has the fatal aim trait, which I thought only activated on a critical.
Yes.
But it's not. It activates anytime you use the two-handed, and Plame always uses it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a fatal trait, which is what my pick has.
This is fatal aim.
Yeah.
Fatal aim, which just means it does die 12 instead of die 8.
Correct. If he uses a two-handed, which is
As long as I used to it.
Okay.
You could use it. It's a weird, I guess, the way the stock is shaped, you can like wedge into your arm, use it one-handed, and I guess use a shield or something in your other hand. Then it does die 8. But if you're using two hands, die 12.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you don't shoot your thumb off.
As long as you don't shoot your thumb off, you'll shoot your thumb off.
Again, out of character for a second, I think we should definitely save one of these halberds, let them know that we'll be bringing a crossbow by later. I think we should totally get a striking run on it.
Yeah.
Well, if we just trade it all in for gold,
Thumbs up.
like we can just sell everything right now so we're not carrying it around.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You'll buy whatever you're offering, anything used at half price, round up, because he's a little afraid as a large lady.
All right.
Okay.
So after we get all done with that, selling the silvered weapons and the halberds,
That's gonna be so you guys got 75 gold out of that deal.
that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
I think we need to divide it when we all get all back.
Yeah, we'll split it up here.
All right. Did you have anything else you picked up in there that you wanted to sell?
I'm not sure.
Fawin does have the Hell Knight Squire banner, and she has this cloak from Crimsonwood Furs, but it might be taking it back to Crimsonwood Furs. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Just because it gives us a chance to visit someplace new.
So I think we're good.
I think that might be everything we're selling. We'll come back tomorrow and pick up the enhanced pick.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. So is there anything you guys want to take care of in town then?
We could pass each other on the street, or we can all,
Or we can meet you guys at Quarters and
or we can meet you, or you can come into Quarters and Bits and meet us there.
So what do you guys do?
Quarters and Bits. Walk up behind them, the halfling. Still kind of like stuttery.
Yeah.
And Boddy walks up to him then, and he's like, and he sees Inara like looming over him. He's like, while you're at it, can you buy these things for me too? and he hands him the silver morning star.
That's 20 gold there.
And he walks over to Fawin and said, could I have my pick here?
Yeah, they just took it back. They're starting to work on it.
All right.
You're looking a lot better.
Yeah, I feel much better. I seem to be getting the hang of the healing of it even more. It's working on Stagrum. I think it taught me a few things, so
Glad I could be of service.
yeah.
There's a Shlame over there with his thumb still half off, ragged, and all these dashes and stuff. Like, yes, much better.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, got some things to work out still, but at least I don't think I'll kill anyone anymore. I mean, hurt them worse.
You're getting some serious side-eye.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna go stop by the keg place on our way back, because I wanted to go check on Worgy real quick, make sure my baby's doing okay, and then we can go back to the basement, unless you guys have something else to do.
Plame, you ready to go to Cayden's keg and get some food?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm starving too. I don't think you've eaten anything today,
All right.
so we will head over there.
So is Glenn in the bar? Plame's gonna walk over, sit down next to him, order a drink, and say,
You know, it's really weird. When we were down in the basement with all these undead things, I found out that I could heal people kind of like you do, but I don't understand because I don't worship anybody. Have you ever heard of such a weird thing?
He kind of sits there, he takes a long draw on his drink and goes, well, Sonny,
I love this guy.
Oh my gosh.
when you had a good drink of the good draught, it'll change your mind in many ways. The gods, they do what they do. It's kind of like you mix up a brew, and sometimes because of the weather and the wind and the wood of the cask, it just comes out skunky. Some folks are like that, but some of them, if you give them a bit of time, they'll mature into something that's worth having for dinner.
natural one.
Oh no!
Are you suggesting I eat people? I mean, that seems wrong. I don't know. That can't be right.
Fawin's die rolled off of a 1 onto a 7. And Fawin says, Are you suggesting we eat Plame?
Oh my god.
Inara would like to walk up into this conversation. That's an 18. No,
He's like, I can understand him perfectly.
You're saying that some people can become better people.
That's all I'm saying.
You don't eat anyone in this scenario, guys.
It's an alcohol analogy, and Plame and Fawin don't get it at all. And Inara's like, you morons.
Hey,
That's fantastic.
sometimes perfect. The gods will work on a spirit in strange and mysterious ways.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
So Plame is going to kind of shake his head.
Thanks. I think I'm gonna get some food now. Not people.
Yeah, don't get people food.
Yeah, don't eat people.
Okay. Fawin turns to follow them, but does say to Glim, he fed us a cat once.
Between you and me, that's the strangest gnome I've ever met.
Oh, goodness.
Should we go upstairs and check on Worgy?
Yeah, it was the lady.
Yeah.
That was like supposed to be watching over her.
Bryn Taith.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Bryn.
It's only been like 7 hours, but
Yeah, it's
Oh God, that's true. It hasn't been days. It's only been one.
only been like-
7 now.
It's not for the character.
Yeah.
Hey, Bryn. How's the puppy doing?
That's not a puppy.
You lied to me.
Where is my dog?
It's up in what's left of your room. And you owe me double.
Double for what?
damage deposit.
Oh no.
So she'll go up there and check on Worgy.
Worgy's fine.
Open the door. What do I see?
She is curled up taking a nap.
Oh.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. The legs have been chewed off the chairs. The beds have been ripped open and the stuffing thrown out. And something defecated up one wall.
Oh no. Up one wall?
The puppy, sometimes they miss.
Yeah. Yeah, this checks out. Yeah.
Anyone who has ever had a puppy knows, Worg puppy, this makes perfect sense.
Like I imagine a Worg with like somewhere between a husky and a German shepherd, but smarter and just like with dark fur, and with the anxiety they get from separation and the energy they have and how smart they are, they just destroy things.
So she'll lean down and start petting her. Hey, did you miss me?
Off with a little serving tray it was sleeping on. And it looks up at you and says something in Goblin. And then kind of nuzzles.
Oh.
Is the goblin like what is the tone when it's speaking in?
Yeah, it seems happy. You don't speak Goblin, do you?
Man, I really need Plame to teach me how to talk to you in Goblin. Or maybe you could learn Common, you know? Well, either way, let's go get you something to eat. She'll pick them up.
Shackles. I'll see.
She will bring Worgy downstairs.
Okay. One of the waitresses immediately throws her tray and runs off to the demon dog.
Hey, can I get some raw meat? Like a nice pile of raw meat, and then...
Yeah.
Didn't Boddy leave some scraps behind the counter?
Yeah. Worgy, yeah.
Oh, we still got them.
Not where you'll eat.
And get me the hero's special. Whatever that was, that sandwich thing you talked about.
That's awesome.
Okay. So they fix it up, and the waitress stands back about 5 feet and kind of slides across the table to you. And you see Morgan pop her head up and just look over the waitress.
Creepy Worg.
Goes back below the table.
Was that a Worgy chuckle of, oh Oh my.
She'll just look over at him. My sweet little baby, were you terrorizing the waitresses today?
I love it.
Hey, Plame, what's she saying?
She said, bark.
Oh. I thought she was like speaking though, in like goblin or whatever.
Well, it's hard to tell with her accent.
Oh.
I.e. halfling stuck in her teeth.
So sometimes she does speak goblin though, right?
Well, I know once she said something, how would it translate into common? Go and have with your...
Wow.
But she was talking to the goblins on the wall, so I'm not sure.
Pups say the darndest things.
Inara is just gonna sit there and have lunch with Worgy.
All right, so you all are sitting around eating your food?
You know, we were right. We were pretty correct based on what Roxy said and based on the evidence we found down below that Voz is into some bad magic, right?
If you call raising people from the dead bad magic, I guess so.
Depends on the people.
Boddy says, well, if she's the one who was down there making those scrolls and things, then yeah, it's probably her. And I think it was. We saw her footprints.
I'm thinking maybe we should go back to her bookstore and give it one good, really intense once-over. Like, you know, there were some things in her office that we didn't fully look at because they were locked and things. Now we kind of have
You want to go like pillage her shop?
It's
Like steal things?
It's investigative research.
Yeah, she wants to steal some stuff.
Thought you were better than that, Fawin.
Well, in her defense, Voz is evil.
That's a good point. We can't steal from you.
It's best to take away her weapons and use them
Just
ourselves.
messing with you. Go steal what you want.
Yeah, all right, thank you. Fawin is a little troubled that Inara has nailed it on the head. Like, to say that's exactly the intent. Fawin wants back into that locked cabinet really badly.
Yeah.
So.
Boddy says, well, before we go, let me see if I can heal Plame up a little bit more. He still works for the wear.
Sure, go ahead.
Boom. Oops. Crap dice was a... What am I rolling dice for?
Rolling
Yeah,
dice like a peasant.
I don't roll. Okay, what are you at? 6? 6. Boddy says, I can do it the risky way and heal you faster, or I can... Let's do it. Okay, here we go. 1d8. 4 hit points you lose.
Wow.
So you're down to 2 as you feel a pinch, a little pinch, and a cut. Healing dice. Yeah, some good numbers already. There's an 8, a 5, a 7, and a 1. So 16 plus 5 is 21. 21, yeah. 21 hit points healed.
So that gives me up to 23.
It's a little better.
A little better. A lot better, actually.
So, you all heading to Voz's?
Yes, it feels better. Let's. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Stagrum goes, spits a loose tooth across the table. Yes, let's all make sure the goblin's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I should probably heal Stagum as well.
Let's just make sure the goblin's okay.
Wayfinder Legends is a production of Red Dirt RPG LLC, and all original characters and artwork are the property of the respective creators. The Age of Ashes Adventure Path was originally produced by Paizo Publishing, and all Paizo titles, characters, and artwork are used with respect under the guidelines of the OGL and Orc Gaming licenses. If you like what you've heard, join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. You'll get additional content, Discord access, quarterly gifts, and more. Join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd.
Yeah, you gotta watch those spellcasters.
Excuse me.
The beans.
It's a different teleport sound.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Anyway, so.
And it's funny because I did that, like the just blatantly saying things out loud.
Yeah.
Stagrum beat her body to saying, you know, we're going back down there anyway. Stagrum said, well, I'm duty bound to go return to the place of those goblins. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
I was tempted to have Stagger walk by, just pop one of the potions out of his hand. I was heading back down anyway. Let's go back down the tunnel. Oh no. That's our potion.
That's funny.
Let us see the full beauty of it, Inara. Go ahead. Pull it out.
She'll pull it all the way out.
You're making it very weird.
That was your brain, not mine.
She kind of looks, she goes, ooh, Absaloni work. You don't see that around here too often these days.
And Fawin kind of looks back and forth. Absalom? You were little in Absalom, right?
No, she was in Varizia.
Oh, so the flashback scene wasn't happening in...
No, it happened in Varizia.
Oh.
I didn't know, because I didn't specifically specify that about the sword.
Okay.
But it's because of the other person? No, in the backstory, it's... Yeah.
So it would be Absalom work. Then.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that part.
Oh, there's a secret here we're going to have to hear later.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
What we would like to do, and she shows, see this little...
Why are you talking to me like I'm a child?
I'm not, love.
She talks to everybody that way.
I have some possibilities.
This is what you get when you eat conscious Inara.
Yeah. I should have let her finish the keg first.
Fawin makes a motion to stagger him, pummel back of the head.
No.
Yes. No.
It's just teasing.
Rock stupid.
I know. I can't do anything. I'm just...
All right, so where are you off to now?
Quarters and bits.
Quarters and bits.
Actually. And Fawin says, while we're kind of here on this side of town, let's go back over by Vaz's shop and look at some things.
Well, actually,
Oh my God, you're gone without Plame.
Vaz's shop is the opposite side.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind.
Opposite direction, total opposite.
Never mind, all right. It's on to quarters and bits.
Because we don't know if there are more traps of Plame.
Fawin wants inside that cabinet so bad.
Oh, yeah.
That locked up cabinet where where Boddy gave back 4 scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
She wants back inside that cabinet so badly.
So you guys got 56 gold out of that deal.
Oh,
Shabam.
I might have to sell my silver hammer then. Jeez. Buy just a regular one. Who cares?
Boddy's gonna sell his silver North Star when he can sit down. Body Claus is coming to town.
Have you ever heard of such a weird thing?
We kind of
Put the DM on the spot.
Yes. Now listen, wargs are typically evil.
Well, not anymore. It's the remaster. They've done away with alignment, so
True.
that's true.
Their what is it?
What's the edict and anathema award?
edict is to do evil things. And their anathema is to do good things. That's all they're saying.
As a sound effect, I'm totally going to do like unnecessary censorship on that. And it's just going to be like, go and beat to the beat with your feet. I guess we could have gone to bed in the afternoon and then gone back down at night. But I'm thinking we'd like, no, I'm not going back down at night. Are you kidding how excited he was about that?
so that gives me up to 23.
It's a little better.
A little better. A lot better, actually.
What's the damage on that spike trap? 24?
Yeah, it's 27.
Okay. All right. Good enough. He's close.
What are the odds?
I know. You're full, right, Fawin?
Yes. I won't be up to max until third period. Until third level rolls in.
Third period.
No, you're level 2, remember?
Let's crank out the end of the episode. Let's crank out the end of the episode.
Yeah, we're good.
How are we on time? Long enough?
10, 15
Well, I mean, if you need to
Make it
leave,
about
we
10
can
more
finish
minutes.
up.
And yeah, if you like slip away, we can probably
talk
try to
among
cover.
ourselves.
Yes.
Okay.
So stay as long as you can, and when you just slip away, we'll make a big.
Generally, we'll just do your voice if we need.
He's really good.
Yeah.
I've been practicing.
Okay.
See,
So-
that was perfect. You nailed it, Jeremy.
I know. No.